Our mini-dilutor technology provides a unique, innovative and affordable solution for accessing ultra-low temperatures below 100 millikelvin. Think of a low-power, compact and agile journey to absolute zero, the Nissan Leaf of dilution coolers if you will, in comparison to the Tesla model made by Bluefors. Of course, we'd all love to own a Tesla. It's elegant, powerful and desirable, but unsurprisingly very expensive. In contrast, the Chase Research Cryogenics mini-dilutor is a small, sealed system that allows you to work at temperatures below 100 millikelvin without selling your kidneys. It has no external infrastructure for water cooling or gas handling and only needs electrical connections to the outside world. Our mini-dilutor utilises the CC7, the continuous 300 mK system that Emily showed you earlier, as its pre-cooler. We simply attach the extra dilution module to the coldest part of the CC7, which is its split condenser module. So, let's take a look closer at the dilution module itself. Superficially, it's quite a simple device consisting of just four main parts: the condenser, the still, the heat exchanger, and the mixing chamber. The dilutor's condenser is firmly linked to the CC7's split condenser, and that keeps the dilutor's condenser at a temperature of around 300 millikelvin. Next to the condenser we have the still. This contains a heater which allows us to warm the still up above the temperature of the condenser. Then, in between the condenser and the mixing chamber, we have the heat exchanger, which is this bit of curly tube right here. The coldest part of the dilution module is the mixing chamber. If you want to get your superconducting qubits going, this is where you'd put them. The dilution module is filled with a mixture of helium-4 and helium-3. To make our dilutor work, we simply exploit the strange properties of these isotopes. When the module is cold, the helium-4 will always be present as a liquid. It sits within the still, the heat exchanger, and the mixing chamber. The helium-3 will change states depending on where it is. In the still, where it's warm, the helium-3 will evaporate out of the helium-4. The gas will then flow into the condenser, where the helium-3 turns back into a liquid. It will then drain through the heat exchanger into the mixing chamber. In the mixing chamber, the liquid helium-3 dissolves into the helium-4, which creates a change in enthalpy that cools the mixing chamber. Therefore, the temperature of the mixing chamber will be much lower than that in the condenser. How cool it gets depends on the rate of circulation of helium-3 around the system and on the efficiency of the heat exchanger. In a conventional dilutor, such as the Bluefors system, the circulation is driven externally by pumping helium-3 around the system. This means a lot of cooling power can be gained from the mixing chamber. In this respect, our mini-dilutor is much less powerful, but its small size and self-containment is a big advantage. The entire CC7 plus mini-dilutor can be powered using a small GM cryocooler and a small compressor. It's a mobile system that plugs into your normal wall sockets. The sequence of voltage switching needed to operate the system can be automated and will run as long as you like. It may be small, but it's nifty.